Hey, this is Anand, and on this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Instagram section of the social media content tool. So you go to the bottom of the screen, look at the tabs. One says Instagram updates. On this page here, you'll see that you have 5 spaces to post Instagram content. You typically want to post between 3 to 5 per day. On the planning calendar, I've gone ahead and just added 3. If you'd like to add more, you certainly can. Just click there, insert, row below. Now you've got an extra tab for that. Hit Control Z to get rid of it. Now, on the Instagram page, Instagram is mostly about the picture. You don't want to have a very long message post because, quite frankly, most people aren't going to read them. The way Instagram works is people just scroll through whatever feed they have, and it shows an endless stream of pictures. So what you want to do is definitely make sure you've got a good picture that's set up for whatever content it is you're posting. It needs to be a square. That's the ideal size for Instagram, and the ideal resolution is 1080 by 1080. Um, with all the other ones, you want to make sure you have listed as to what type of content you're posting so you can see, make sure you're not being too repetitive, and also you can create some strategy on, perhaps one week you want to offer the type of content that leads into the next week, or one day leads into the next day based off of what type of material you're posting. You want to have a link to something just depending on the post you're making. Now, Instagram doesn't offer a link individual within the individual post. Instead, it offers a section to include hashtags or to connect to another page. So if you're doing a guest post, let's say, or a guest blog, maybe there's a global marketing agency that has a great blog about how to do direct email campaigns to Germans, something, whatever the blog might be about. Well, you might want to connect that global marketing agency to the post. So that way they're able to see it. They can see that you're representing them, that you're sharing their content, and it makes them much more likely to share back and to use some of your content on their page. Or when you communicate with them for backlinks, they'll be more friendly to post a link to your website on their page to help with your SEO. And then here you'll type in your Instagram post content. So that'll just be a short description of whatever the picture represents, and then various hashtags. Now, the hashtag process on Instagram is going to be different for every single post that you make. So depending on the type of content you have, you'll just find anything relevant. So if let's say it's one week maybe you're doing a city of the week, and the city of the week is Stockholm, Sweden. And for that whole week, you're posting different types of content about Stockholm, about business in Stockholm, culture in Stockholm, etiquette, food, history of Stockholm, various things like that. So you might want to have hashtag Stockholm, hashtag Sweden, hashtag Swedish, hashtag Swedish business, hashtag anything to do with the content you're posting. On the flip side, you might have a different post that is going to be a testimonial from a recent client that you just translated an annual report for. So if you have a picture of maybe the client's logo and a smiley face next to it, and then you said, cheers to another happy client. Thank you so much for your raving testimonial. And then you put in there, hashtag translation, hashtag localization, hashtag whatever languages is that you translate it to, hashtag the company name. So even though those are two posts that are submitted on the exact same day, the hashtags that you use to connect to the rest of Instagram are completely different. So this is just a good place to be able to list all that out and have it prepared for you, so that way when it comes time to receiving this, you don't have to think about it. You just copy and paste it over to your Buffer account, which there'll be separate videos that walk you through how to best use that. And once the reminder comes, you click accept, you copy and paste it onto Instagram, you pick a filter, and you post. And that's it. Within 5-10 seconds, you can continue moving on your day, yet you have 5 posts a day going on Instagram, and you still look incredibly professional.